Okay, so what's up again, YouTube? This is your boy Dark Spartan again, doing my DVD overview. Sorry about the light, this is the best I can get it. But I'll just kind of show you a quick overview of my DVD collection. So here we go. As you can see, these are double stacked on both shelves. If I have to, I'll use my flashlight on my phone. So let's go ahead and do that. Nope, that's not going to work. Okay. But basically, as you see up here, up along this entire, let's see, well, all the way up until right here, we got my comic book based movies, so we got all my DC stuff. Right here, we got, you can't really see this one, but this is Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut. Sorry about the shaky cam. And over here we got the animated Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, the deluxe edition. This one we got Wonder Woman, Green Lantern First Flight, Superman, Batman, Public Enemies, and that's not right. Hold on. Should go like this. Batman Begins. Dark Knight. Dark Knight Rises. .300. Watchmen. And then the last of the DC movies, Constantine. And then from here all the way up to about right here, we got from here all the way up to right here, we got the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So I only have 9 of the 12 movies that have come out, so on DVD. So it's Captain America: The First Avenger, Iron Man Ultimate 2-disc edition, Iron Man 2, Thor. I actually have these in chronological order that they take place in too, so Incredible Hulk, The Avengers, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, Avengers: Age of Ultron. I'm just missing right now Iron Man 3, Thor: The Dark World, and Ant-Man, as far as movies that have come out on DVD. Now, from here up until here are other Marvel movies that are not done by Marvel Studios. So we got X2, X-Men Origins Wolverine, Blade Trinity, Ghost Rider, Daredevil, Punisher, and Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. And then from here all the way up until here are the more independent ones. some graphic novels. So you got like first Sin City. I love this movie. Again, that's not in the right order. Then you got Darkman. Darkman 2, The Return of Durant. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. One of my favorite movies. The Crow. I actually have all 4 Crow movies. As you can see, there's City of Angels. Salvation. Wicked Prayer. Sorry about the glare. There we got Hellboy. And we got Spawn. And then over here we got the first 2 Transformers movies, which kick off the sci-fi fantasy section. So there's Revenge of the Fallen. And then this entire area right here is sci-fi fantasy, although there's some superhero stuff in there too, but it's the only place I can fit those. And in there you got Disney stuff, and because I consider that fantasy, but starting from here to here is my entire Star Wars collection. Ah, shit. Okay. See right there, there's episode 1. Episode 2, Season 5 of the Clone Wars. Episode 3. This is actually the Rebels movie, Spark of Rebellion. And then we got the complete first season of Rebels. Here is the original trilogy. Then we got Force Awakens right here. We got my Disney movies right here. So, yeah, Princess Diaries. My sister gave me these. Princess Diaries 2. Enchanted. Then we got my favorite Disney movie, Pinocchio. And then we get into the sci-fi section right here. So we got Escape from New York. Independence Day. Actually really looking forward to Resurgence. Total Recall. One of my all-time favorite sci-fi movies. Shit. Hold on one second. Blade Runner, The Final Cut. Let's put this back where it goes. E.T. Right here, you can't really see it, but that's actually James Cameron's Avatar. That is the complete extended collector's cut edition that has all 3 versions of the film. I Am Legend. My one Doctor Who DVD. The first episode of the 12 Doctors run. Then we got Pitch Black. Chronicles of Riddick. Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Sorry, just trying to find a better angle. I, Robot. AVP, Alien vs. Predator. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's mindless fun to me. Babylon AD. Death Race. Terminator. Terminator 2. Judgment Day. I do have Salvation around here somewhere. And then we got my TV collection. We got season 4.5 of Battlestar Galactica, which is the final 13 episodes. Season 3 of Heroes. Season 9 of Smallville. I actually used to have seasons 1 through 7, but I don't know what happened to them. And then down here, going from about here all the way to, I want to say, here's the start of my horror collection, which runs into my Stephen King collection. So from here to about here is my horror and Stephen King collection. So we'll go Skeleton Key. Sorry for the way the slipcover looks. Hellbound, Hellraiser 2. Strangers. The first 4 films in the Nightmare on Elm Street series. So you got Freddy's Revenge, Dream Warriors, and Dream Master. Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, the unrated version. The 2003 remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which I really like. Zack Snyder's remake of Dawn of the Dead. The 2009 remake of Friday the 13th, The Killer Cut. Rob Zombie's remake of Halloween. I actually really like this version. So, this is the unrated director's cut, as you can see. And then, even though it's not... And then we got Horns, which is based on the novel by Joe Hill, who was the son of Stephen King. Right here we got a 3-pack. We got Amityville Horror, Child's Play, and then starting to go into my Stephen King collection, we got Carrie. Christine. It. Then we got a 4-pack right here. We got Dead Zone, Pet Sematary, Silver Bullet, Graveyard Shift. Let's see. We got Stand By Me, which is based on Stephen King's novella The Body. We got the miniseries Nightmares and Dreamscapes. And then a lot of people don't know that he wrote this, but you got The Running Man right here. He wrote it under the name Richard Bachman. Then we got Shining. And then going from here all the way to, I want to say, right here, we got my fantasy stuff. So, Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Underworld. Underworld Evolution. As you can see right there. Conan Collection. This is both Conan the Barbarian and Conan the Destroyer. Scorpion King. Clash of the Titans. Pan's Labyrinth. And actually I have more fantasy and sci-fi down here, but I'll get to those. Or fantasy stuff down here, but I'll get to those in a little bit. Earthsea, which was a Sci-Fi Channel miniseries based on the fantasy series by Ursula K. Le Guin. One of my all-time favorite films. Labyrinth. The 75th anniversary edition of The Wizard of Oz. Love this movie. Night at the Museum. This is the first one, by the way. Still haven't seen the third one. King Arthur with Clive Owen, Keira Knightley, and I keep forgetting how to pronounce that dude's name. Is Eoin Ruffat or something like that. And then from here to here, we have got, and I know you can't really see them. We've got my my martial arts films. So we got Rapid Fire with Brandon Lee, Jet Li's Hero, amazing movie. I have more laying around here somewhere, but I just gotta find them. Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. This is kind of it's supposed to be a documentary about Bruce Lee, but it's really kind of not even really accurate. It's what it's called, Fist of Fear, Touch of Death. The first three movies in the Once Upon a Time in China series. The Dragon the Bruce Lee Story, which is the biopic of Bruce Lee. Amazing movie. And then here we got some just generic thrillers. We got Eagle Eye. Don't Say a Word. Then this DVD actually came in the Indiana Jones collection that I had. Sorry. And it's the bonus material for the entire trilogy. And then son of a bitch. Down here is my animated stuff, starting with season 1 of G1 Transformers Generation 1. Then we go into season 2 volume 1. I haven't picked up the other volumes yet. 20th anniversary edition of Transformers the movie. And then this was kind of a bonus disc that came with the original live action film. It's called Transformers Beginnings. We got Family Guy's Special Blue Harvest. Still haven't gotten the other two yet. We got this is, what volume is this? Well, anyway, this is, the Looney Tunes Golden Collection. I believe this is volume 2, I think. Or volume 1. Yeah, I think this is volume 1. Sorry, my hand's getting tired from holding this tablet. Prince of Egypt. One of my all-time favorite animated series. These keep falling. Volume 2 of Batman the Animated Series. I still need to find Volume 1. And then from here to here, we get into my Middle Earth collection, as I call it. Again, everything's starting to fall. So we got A Hobbit and an Unexpected Journey. Desolation of Smaug. Battle of the Five Armies. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Son of a bitch, man. Just keeps falling. The extended version of The Two Towers. Extended version of Return of the King. And then from here to here we got my Harry Potter collection. So Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which is year 1. I'm only missing one movie, so this is Deathly Hallows Part 1. Chamber of Secrets. Prisoner of Azkaban. Goblet of Fire. Order of the Phoenix. I'm trying to hurry through this now. Half-Blood Prince. And Deathly Hallows Part 2. Like I said, I'm missing the first one. And then the next 3 we have are my James Bond series, particularly the Daniel Craig movies. We got Casino Royale, Quantum of Solace, and my favorite of the Daniel Craig ones, Skyfall. Haven't picked up Spectre yet, so. And then the rest of these are just comedy, anime, and one western. So we got, from the comedy we got Ted, the unrated version. Beetlejuice. This is the 20th anniversary deluxe edition. The collector's edition of The Big Lebowski. I do have the first Alvin and the Chipmunks, which I like it. Original Kings of Comedy. One of my favorite my all-time favorite comedy, Spaceballs. And we also got Dukes of Hazzard, which I like. As far as the anime goes, we got Final Fantasy VII Advent Children. The most recent Dragon Ball Z movie, Resurrection F. One of the all-time greatest animes of all time, and probably my favorite, Akira. Then we got The Animatrix, and the one Western I have, Pale Rider. So that's it for the DVDs over here. Over here, basically we got crime dramas and our action adventures. So I'll go through these real quick. First off, we got some here. This is actually the Rocketeer, and Enter the Dragon. Haven't found a case for it. But over here we got Troy, Raiders of the Lost Ark, The Italian Job, Expendables, one of my favorite movies, The Professional. It's Natalie Portman's first movie. If you haven't seen it, really, you should really check it out. It's an awesome movie. Another good one we got here is Act of Valor. Bad Boys 2. I do have Bad Boys 1 laying around the house somewhere. And the original Karate Kid series. Got Karate Kid Special Edition, Karate Kid Part 2, Part 3, Karate Kid Part 3, and then the next Karate Kid. And then this should be a little easier to go through. You got The Outsiders, which I love this movie. 8 Mile. Ray. Another great movie, Blood In, Blood Out. One of the all-time great heist movies, Heat. Another good one, Street Kings. Really love Keanu Reeves' performance in this. Going to the mobster movies, American Gangster. One of my all-time favorites, Scarface. Another great one, The Untouchables. We got New Jack City. Of course, a classic, Godfather. Then we have Godfather Part 2. I'm only missing Part 3. Another good one. The Departed. One of my favorite Denzel Washington movies. Man on Fire. And yes, I'm breaking the first two rules of it because I am talking about, I'm showing Fight Club. Another really good one, American Sniper. Another good one, Blood Diamond. What we got? Gladiator. One of my favorites, starring probably my favorite actor, Daniel Day-Lewis. We got The Last of the Mohicans. I don't care what anybody says about it, I love this movie. Pearl Harbor. And another one of my favorites, Mel Gibson's Apocalypto. And I love this movie right here, Schindler's List. It's actually a digibook. It's really cool. Then we get into my Quentin Tarantino stuff, films. Got Reservoir Dogs, 10th Anniversary Edition. The collector's edition of Pulp Fiction. Pull these out because they're basically one movie. Kill Bill's Volumes 1 and 2. Then we get into my sports movies. One of my all-time favorites, Rudy. We got Radio, which is another good one. And Varsity Blues, which stars really Paul Walker, as you see him there. Yeah. We'll go to the action ones. We got Triple X. Now, I have Desperado laying around here somewhere, but Once Upon a Time in Mexico. Last Samurai. Romeo Must Die. Hold on 1 second. National Treasure. See right there. The first Bad Boys. I know it's out of order with the second one, but collection right here we have is all 4 Lethal Weapon films. As you can see. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yeah, ready version of the first Hitman movie. Still haven't seen Agent 47 yet. And then we got our Bourne films. We got the first 3. We got the Bourne Identity. Bourne Supremacy. Bourne Ultimatum. We got Cradle to the Grave. And probably my favorite Michael Bay film, The Rock. And that does it for the DVD overview. I'll see you guys next time when I do my overview of my Stephen King collection. When I do my look at my Stephen King collection, so I'll see you guys then.